G'day legends, ATRON here, doing a Guild Wars session today with the focus on why it is important, or in my opinion, it's not great to put your Dove Keeper and your Gunslinger close or far away on your Guild Wars defense. Now, normally I would have my Dove and my Gunslinger here, where the Minnow and Serena are, so right in the middle of the base, and then everything else is just surrounded. So I've normally got, Nub on Anubis on 5 Corrode, Skelly's there with whatever talent, to be honest. Sasquatch is on 5 in power, and I think my Waller's generally on 5 in power. Oh, I do put Gunslinger on 5 in power as well, so she's proccing every 3 seconds instead of every 4, so it makes Minnow bombing / some other things that window a lot smaller, or a second smaller. So, to either hinder the speed or potentially kill a minnow if I'm getting minnow bombed. But not that this is really anything to take into account, but I am the top mite for this Guild Wars. So we've got 300 there, 300 there, 250 and 290. So, and I've been attacked a bunch of times. I've got 16 fails. I know that there's 197 there and at least 2 others that didn't quite make it. So, and I'm not sure why. Normally I'm getting hit for 199 plus runs. It just seems odd. Maybe those that setup with the Gunslinger and Empower is actually working, but I definitely know that while we do it, and while we go about doing Guild Wars with minnow bombing and relying on those doves to proc on, if you have copters right next to you, it makes it a whole lot harder. So same team as per normal, but what we're going to do today is how we can split up the Gunslinger and split up the doves from Dove Keeper to make it a little bit easier, so your minnow's not getting scattered when he goes in for the charge. So things to note that are most important: Yellowfin and Lightning Rock along with 5 Vite, and then Serena in Bublo. Her crests are unimportant. Her talent is also unimportant. She's procs immediately. Anubis, he wants Phoenix because he'll do a little bit more area damage at the start, but he's on 5 Vite. He's pretty much there for the clearing of troops. I've gone away from using a Spiritor back to using Anubis first, and then because the Serena buff on Minnow is so high, I don't really need to do that. What I will be doing though is replacing Sasquatch once I level up Storm Eater. He's just sitting there with a 5 in light and talent at the moment. So once I replace or level him up, at the moment I'm working on a Dove Keeper that will have 8 of 8 brute force. But then we've got a Storm Eater. He's just sitting there slowly getting all the essence from quest boards and stuff like that. And when I level him up, he's going to be my wall breaker. So because he flies, he'll hit a building and then hopefully also create enough space, on a gap of a wall like this. It'll change a lot of bases and the formation that's required, I would assume. But anyway, let's get into this. We'll go through the bases. I'm not sure. I think Wolfpack had the lowest one at 277. So we'll start there. I do have full troops, so that's all good. So we've got 1 Dove Keeper over here and 1 Gunslinger over there. Now, while at the start it's okay, there's an Empower Dove Keeper in one of these bases, and that's going to be the one to really reflect the danger there of why it's important to have them together. So where do I want to proc on? I probably want to pull down or distract a little bit over here and then put Sasquatch there. We'll put him in. Perfect. It's going to open up a big gap of this. Wow, 33% already. Maybe I should... Yeah, look, that's okay, I reckon. So I reckon that's all right. And what have we got going on here? We've got the Dove going. See what will happen if we get the Anubis, and then we get the Doves going over, and then Minnow Serena Mike. But it didn't proc because I'm too close on the oh shit, 85%. Alright, so Serena brought Minnow back to life. The focus was on something else. And look, that's not the worst outcome, not the best outcome. It would have one popped the base if I'd got the Serena and Mike buff. So what that 85% is, ooh, it's not the best thing. But look, we're here now. I should have pushed end. Oh, another Serena glitch. Loving that. Okay, so we've got no empower on Skelly. Got to make sure we're doing this properly now. So Athene will probably empower everyone else. Yep. So we'll drop a couple of troops over there, get rid of that Skelly thing. Looks like Sasquatch is the one missing out. So we should be good. Like Ronan, you know, Ronan should be definitely okay. We're just going to wait one more time for Athene to proc and give Skelly, and then we're going to drop in Ronan on the other side of the map, while keeping troops spammed hard over here. And 100%. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Not the outcome I was actually looking for. Fairly sketchy, to be honest, but also not such a bad technique, I suppose, if you had Serena proc and like you had the doves on the side, so you draw the doves out. The heroes that are still alive are getting hit by the gunslinger copters. They're getting scattered, and so you have the opportunity for Minnow to revive, so long as he doesn't get spammed by a Skelly proc or gunslinger proc. Like, I think that was just lucky. I wouldn't have gone over unless it all kind of worked out. But happy days. That's was a bit sketchy, but we'll move on to the next one, and we'll try and do a little bit of a better run there. So, alright, I'll reset and we'll be back momentarily. Alright, let's go into this second run. We're ready to roll. Getting rid of that sketch from that first run. Whew, I'm kind of lucky to be with that. So we'll just finish off Wolfpack now with the other 305 one. So what have we got here? We've got, see, okay, this is where the Empowered Dove is, and this is where Gunslinger is at the other side of the map. So the whole idea here would be to draw, you kind of got to spam both of them at the same time, but when the Dove Keeper would spawn a new dove, just before you would drop a couple of troops down the bottom, and then, you know, you would have to be right out, and then you'd be dropping some at the top to distract all of them, making sure that they don't all die at the same time, but then having a couple down the bot. And when they freeze, like, and there's nothing left, that's fine. You just want to create the walking distance. So, like, the Gunslinger Copters and the Dove Keeper doves aren't right next to each other. So, in theory, makes sense, but we'll go through it and we'll see what we're doing. So, just to get everyone off the tail there, we put Sasquatch in. He's going to get chunked, that's fine. Look, I'm not really happy with that, so we might put him more on the corner. Not that this base, what are we looking at? Not that I'm actually planning to really wall bust here, but Sasquatch will be taking over a couple of the troops, so make things a little bit, I don't know, slightly easier, unless he does have a really nice gap. Like, that's okay. He's getting that down, but he's pretty much destroyed everything useful. Like, that's not a bad little run there if we want to distract everyone to, like, the left corner. But what we're going to try to do here is we want to try and proc on the Dove. Because it's an Empowered Dove, we'll see having them spaced apart, the Dove and the Gunslinger, is not necessarily a great idea, especially when you have Empower on the Dove Keeper. So we've got 2 minutes 20 left. Where is my Anubis going to go? Probably just up there, where that open building is, because I'm not going to rely on him to destroy everything. So he's down, he's got Flame Guard on, he should withdraw, come back to life, and then they're all done. Okay, so perfect. Now, we've got, now, 1. What we got to do is keep the troops out here until the next one is almost there and do like a double. And okay, see what we've done now is we've created the gap. So we've got it on there, that's great. We're going to go Minnow Serena Mike. He didn't make it. Oh my god. Oh my god, my Serena procced again. And I went out at 20%, but everyone revived, and I lost. Anyway, hopefully the theory was there. Oh, that is the worst. That is so good. I'm getting better at that. So, Serena, Minnow, Mike, potentially dropping them closer together. What was I doing there? Oh, I don't know, but I can't hide from that. That's alright. Oh, why isn't this not happening in all the other videos? I mean, like, realistically, I feel like it should have happened sooner. My Serena's not running Vite. No, she's running Revive. Maybe I should just take that off of her. Because if she dies... Yeah, let's just do this. Meh. Why does she need to be revived anyway? Oh, wow. 53%. Anyway, in theory, you guys would get what I could do. See how I could create a massive gap between most of the gunslingers and one dove in the corner. Like, if I got that dove right to the edge, which is probably what I should have done, make sure there was no empowers, all that jazz. Happy days. I don't know what had happened. Like, the Minnow, I think the Minnow did proc, but it was only a low proc. Otherwise, the Sasquatch may have come back to life and destroyed a whole bunch more buildings. That would probably have been what has done it, and the Minnow has just died. Anyway, we'll reset. We'll be back for the next one with the same idea. Alright, so we're back after that catastrophe run just then. But not to worry, not to worry. It's all fun and games. Alright, so base here, nothing crazy. Hasn't even got full wall, so Sasquatch will pretty much break through those, I'm assuming. And not a lot of troops, so I might just follow Sass and Nub straight away. So 1, 2. Happy days. The troops will get destroyed by Sass, and then... So are they staying alive? Staying alive okay. Oh yeah, Anubis is in Phoenix, so he's doing a little bit more area damage there. So we got one tower over there on that side, so definitely when they do eventually die, I'm assuming they will eventually die. I mean, they both... Well, Sass has healing, but Anubis doesn't. That Gunslinger is almost down too, which is interesting. Okay, so Anubis is down. Gunslinger is definitely not down. Did any of their other heroes die, though? What have we got? The Gunslinger... Yeah, one of them did. One, or... Yeah, I don't know. Looks like one died. I just don't know who that was. Okay. So we're going to drop not Anubis, Minnow, Serena, Mike over there. One magic tower, that's going to be the best thing. Well, they're both sides of one magic tower, so we got them both down. So it doesn't really matter. Definitely go from the side rather than anything else. So we will get a whole bunch of troops in the corner there. Lots and lots. To distract. And then Minnow, Serena, Mike. He goes in. 100%. Oh, someone had a flame guard because he dropped most of his health. Don't know who that would have been. Could have been anyone. But that's almost dead. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to go on a normal sort of base. Okay, what do we got? The 298 one. So we will jump into that one now. Alright, second last one. 298. Okay, back to the original. So this guy's got his team out. Oh, he's got a Serena team out. Yeah, see, this one is just going to be a chalk and walk, pretty much. So, because the town hall is a little bit... Oh, no, we don't even need to do that. Look at this. It's Christmas. Christmas. So, I don't even need to use Sass at all. I will... Getting rid of that, whatever that is. Nope, it's nothing. So, all those troops will die. So will Anubis. Anubis will die. I think the last one is the other base that has the spread out Dove and Gunslinger. I kind of wanted to Astrappa kind of wanted to explain that a little bit more, but my failed attempts and Serena revives did not allow that to be as educational as I would like it to been. Like it of to been. Alright, so Flame Guard, Anubis definitely staying alive a lot longer. He did have Phoenix, so he's almost there. Oh, message to pay my phone bill. Alright. Happy days. So, distract Gunslinger troops. Wait till the bullets come out. Mino, Serena, Mike. And... oh, hello. Blinding Blow. Interesting. Have not had that happen in a long time. That is cool. Wonder who has the Blinding Blow. Could try and figure that out, but it's... I'm not sure if you get to see who has it. Sass is down, Anubis is down. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to happen again, because I know Blinding Blow, after he dies, I'll have to be really quick, because the Blinding Blow would have been applied, like, fairly soon afterwards. So we go distract, Minnow, Serena, Mike, and then the 100% comes. Interesting. Cool. Blinding Blow is not necessarily a bad thing, unless your ability to put the Minnow down and get him to proc, like, comes in line with, the Blinding Blow cooldown, but, you know, you should otherwise be okay. Okay, so last one, we'll reset and get into that one. Last but not least, at least in might. Okay, so this one, we've got a Gunslinger, and where is this? Oh, we've got a Dove on the very edge. So, before we drop Minnow, what I want to do is show how I would spread them out and how then beneficial it can be if you 12-star. That could be hurtful to the Minnow. Beneficial to spreading them out and not having the Minnow scattered. So all the troops are up here, so that's all good. So we're going to get Sasquatch to go through the wall, so we like that. I'll probably get Minnow to... oh, do we even need... is he going to get rid of all the troops? He is. This could be something else. Because now that all the troops are done, what I can actually do is use Anubis to make Dove proc. Because Anubis is going to hit everyone. So... oh, is he going to kill this Gunslinger? Kind of goes against what I need to happen. But no one else is procking. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes. Where's his 6th? Is it... did he kill it? Got one Gunslinger. Am I blind? Where's the other hero? It was probably there. I just can't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Gunslinger. Kind of needs to die. Dying would be great if you could just die right now. Yeah, cool. Okay, so it looks like there was a little hero base there. I'm not even sure what that was. I need to go back and have a check that out. Anyway, not the point. So once... the great thing about this is now I can distract troops all over here with the Gunslinger. So yeah, they're going to go, like, they'll sit there, for example. There's 3 over there. And what I can do is drop Anubis further away, so they proc. But if I'm doing... what do I want to do? I want to, like, kind of drop enough troops this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Oh, I don't even need Anubis, you know what? I don't even need Anubis. So we're doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Kind of keeping up the appearances enough so the Gunslinger will go that way and the Doves will go this way eventually when the cooldowns work. So you want that one over there. Yep, so we only got Doves here now. Oh, no, we don't. So you kind of see what I'm going for. All right, so that's probably the best. Nah, I lost it. Lost it. So 12 seconds to go, and then we're just going to drop. There's too many troops over there anyway. We've lost this. I've run out of time. Alright, well, this will give me an opportunity to go back and see what Sasquatch actually killed. It was a Mike. Yeah, well, I guess. Fair enough. Maybe. Doesn't really make any sense. Unless it's just a weak Mike with a 5 bite. Looked like it had a 5 bite talent or whatnot. So, Sasquatch up there. He'll go in. That did not work out as well before. So we put Anubis in. Alright. Are you going to die? Anubis, like, proper? Okay. Mino Serena Mike. And then 100%. Doves are on the corner. So we've separated by having Anubis distract, essentially. But you can't spam drop them because you need them to die and to freeze. You know, you need either the troops to die, so you have to drop like 1, 2, 3. Like, so they're still the closest thing. Without having, with Anubis reviving, it actually works really well. So maybe that's like a suicide sort of technique where you can have him go in if Sasquatch or someone else can destroy all the troops. Like, wall busting was probably not necessarily needed there, although doing it with a Spirit of First would be a lot more difficult. But that's a way, like, having them apart creates that opportunity to have the Doves and the Gunslinger Copters. Oh, did I just level up something? I probably have a free builder now. Battle reports. So someone got me while I was doing this. Only one person. We went from 16 fails to 17 fails. So yeah, I did have a building finish. But if you have them together, it pretty much wherever you drop something, the Gunslinger Copter and the Dove is going to go to the same spot. And then, you know, your Minnow, if they're trying to proc on a Dove, is almost going to be impossible because the Gunslinger Copter is going to be right there and is going to scatter them. So, not the most ideal Guild Wars for me. The first one was super sketchy, and the second one was a failed attempt. So you saw that was kind of funny. But we got someone else there, so better change my troops back to what's going on. I'm sure they're telling everyone, oh, he's out. So we'll put everyone back in. Gunslinger was... Now, I'm running Gunslinger on Empower at the moment because it definitely makes her a little bit more annoying, along with Sasquatch was on Empower Crest rather than 5 Vite. So, and then I think my Walla will just go back. So, Walla will go back and Skelly will go back over the Ronan and Mike duo there. And where is the Skelly? There. No pet on that one. I don't know. What's super annoying as a... Havoc. Yeah, I guess. That sounds right. Doesn't really matter. Hopefully I'm only going to lose 2 runs for doing this Guild Wars today. Walla. There we are. So he's on that. And then I will change Anubis's Crest back to Bublo for healing. And his Crest to Corrode. And that's what we've got. So what I'll do, I think I've got earlier in the week's Guild Wars. I'm going to double speed that at the end. I'm not going to talk over it. I'll just put some music over it. So if you want to stay tuned, watch that as well. And then happy days. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you can learn something off this again. And we'll see you in the next video. Once again, legends, if you are still here, thank you for staying tuned. Videos to come in the next few weeks or a couple of days will be obviously some deflect strategy, as well as leveling up my Storm Eater and using him for wall busting techniques. So stay tuned, we will see you in the next video.